Hey guys, quiet Sunday here in the studio. Lots of stuff going on. I'll show you here. Shipping off a canvas print when Tiki got his painting, which very popular image. One of my most popular images actually. And that customer got that, and they also got the Sea Reverie mermaid painting. So they get that. Everything going on, working on this commission for someone. No one's seen it. It'll go straight to them. Maybe have. I don't know. 2/3 of the way through with it. Still working on it. Hope to finish that later today. One thing that I do a lot of that I guess most people don't realize unless they come by is just how much paper I burn up, letting ideas come out throughout the day. These face designs are something I've been working on. They're related to the grid drawings that I've done, if you've seen any of those. Basically, these heads are 3x6 units, so they're exactly twice as tall as they are wide, which is bizarre. It's not human looking. It can be used for this sort of cartoony style, and I admit I'm getting attached to it. But anyway, getting back to all these stacks and stacks and stacks of paper. This is all in between jobs and other things that I do here. This is a drawing method I've developed recently. Well, actually, no, that's not true. It was a long time ago, but I'm revisiting it and using it again. And I talk about toggling in a manuscript I have somewhere between different approaches, different techniques and stuff. And it's like, this is one of them. And if you didn't know what it was, or if I didn't tell you what it was, you'd probably never guess what it was. So what was it, Hoffman? Well, I'll show you. It's basically about symmetry, like this says. Sim, that's an abbreviation for it. Symmetry in drawing a body. See, here's one half of a body. The paper's moving around because I don't have the other hand to hold it still. But drawing like this, it's much harder to get anything wrong, really, in a way. And it isolates the way you're thinking about the body. So the symmetry doesn't come into it at all. Then what you do is you can add the other side and make it behave however you like. So anyway, a lot of the drawings that I've done will have been getting turned into drawings, finished ink drawings for the next Inksplosion book. See? So all these figures were generated that way. That got turned into a drawing. I'm not sure what else here. So anyway, what else we got? And various roughs. Taking 8.5 by 11, folding it in quarters, and doing small roughs. That was for a pencil commission on eBay. That was the rough for it, which I projected. Remembering names, Sanford Green and Cantrell Riley, some artist guys around town. More figures, and what is the technique here? Sometimes it's hard to remember, but I think I remember what this one is. And has to do with thinking of small sculptures basically that you could hold in your hand and move. So when you imagine drawing that, well, you could say it's like an action figure. Okay, I'm imagining an action figure in the pose that I want. It's not human size, it's not 6 feet tall. It's as if you're, in a sense, working on a scale that is well, what would it be? 1 inch to 1 foot? Yeah, perhaps 1 inch to 1 foot. So anyway, any of these, that got turned into a finished drawing. That could be something. I don't like the guy so much, but that's good. Yeah. The pencil is flying. There's sweat flying off the pencil all day long. People don't see this stuff. That did get turned into a drawing, a finished drawing. This technique here, you notice there's a faint circle there. And I have what's called Viewmaster. The Viewmaster, you know, it was a toy in the 1960s, and I've got Viewmaster reels. And I've kept it around because it's interesting, the 3D quality that you get. But anyway, this drawing here is visualizing a three-dimensional Viewmaster scene. A lot of the scenes were photographed from life in the original reels, but of course a lot of them were miniature models and things like that. So if you're designing a scene and you decide to make it a miniature model, no one knows except you. They assume it's life size and you know, more complex. So it's a way to simplify things down by dropping down in your scale level. That's a recipe for a smoothie. The Old Patrol. This is what we're turning into here. Anyway, come by sometime. There's so much of this stuff. Working out these ideas. That became a drawing. Ain't drawing. Maybe I can match some of these up here. More of them. Well, this is what you get for being in the club. I think that would have been a nice one. Maybe tigers with a zombie spaceman. So anyway, I have a lot of fun doing these, and it's like play. It's where ideas come from. And like I said, I toggle through all these different methods of ways of thinking about things, you know, photographically or thought, feeling, emotion. See, here's another certain set of drawings with a certain level of dynamism to the figures. And here again, it's another approach. So, hey, I'm going to sign off. Talk to you soon. Thanks for being here.